The Dodge Viper, a car developed in the late 80s and semi-secret with the lowest budget possible, done by modernizing a design of the Cobra and then fitting a massive V10 meant for the Dodge Ram after having some Lamborghini techs fine-tune it a bit. It was awesome and lasted around 25 years. I love the Viper, and I know very few car enthusiasts who don't. When the Viper dropped, it was fast, it was cool, dangerous, and intimidating, even by the standards at the time. Other car makers thought so too, but not in a way that deterred them, but that intrigued them. So much so, GM even made a V12 powered C4 Corvette simply because 2 is more than 10, but stopped after a single car was made because it cost them too much money. Dodge really had something special. Fast forward to 2012, and a new type of Forza releases on the Xbox 360, Forza Horizon. It's open world, based around a racing music festival, has beautiful scenery, treasure hunt cars, somewhat of a story I guess, with an antagonist being introduced for some reason. The game was a banger, and on the cover was the new 2013 SRT Viper, brought back from the dead and no longer technically considered a Dodge, but rather its own sub-brand, because not all dealers would offer them. The new Viper would be featured prominently on the cover of the new game, selling Horizon and the new car to any potential buyers that could actually afford it come its release. However, this was not the only Viper to be in the game. We also get the ACR-X. The ACR stands for American Club Racing, and the X must just be for extra or extreme or something. I don't actually know. With the normal road legal ACRs, you got a big carbon wing, splitter, canards, big brakes, fully adjustable suspension, the whole nine. But with the X, you got 40 extra horsepower, better canards for more grip, long tube headers for better flow and more noise, a stripped interior because weight reduction, and all this at a price of $12,000 more, all while making the car not street legal. And it's so cool. Something else I learned through my research for this is that while Lamborghini tuned the engine on the original Viper, McLaren messed with the engine for this second gen. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but it sounded neat. Now we go from extreme to kinda weird. This is, or rather was, since the company shut down over 10 years ago, the Devon GTX, a full carbon-bodied reskin of a later second-gen Viper. Devon would redo the interior with tons of carbon fiber, do some custom center lock wheels, and beef up the V10 to 650 horsepower. Despite its very fashionable looks, it did set lap records at both Willow Springs and Laguna Seca, back in early 2009, but I say that's still impressive for a boutique startup supercar manufacturer. They were set to make 36, but only up making 2 at a starting price of $500,000, with the last sale I could find any information on being an eBay listing with a buy it now of $250,000 from 2 years ago. And finally, my favorite Viper, the Zagato TZ3 Stradale. This road version of the normal TZ3 Corsa ditched its 4.2-liter V8 for the chassis and V10 from the Viper ACR-X, and we know how wicked that thing is. Now they did tune it back down to 600 horsepower for some reason, maybe safety or something stupid like that, who knows, but this thing is just gorgeous. It's still got the proper 6-speed manual, and it's got the alpha good looks with the almost bread van style sloping rear end. It's got phone dial wheels, or at least that's what I'm going to call them. It's got everything, including the ACR-X's beautiful long tube header exhaust. Only 9 were ever made, and the last one I could find for sale was almost 4 years ago at a price of just under $700,000. So please don't forget to like and subscribe so I can someday make that YouTube money and buy one of these. And comment down below which Viper, whether it's in this video or not, is your favorite. Thanks for watching. Cheers.